Hi, it's Ronnie, and welcome to Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches, round 9. And if you'd like to post on Instagram your take on today's sketch, use hashtag 30DSCBL9 or just post it in the Facebook group. And this is a sketch today. It's by Rebecca Lockhart Scraps here on YouTube, especially for the hop. And I think Becky did a pretty good job at it. And it's so cute. It made me think of this photo here of Reagan and Charlie. I think maybe, just maybe, Reagan might have put a filter on it before she sent the photo to me because the colors match so well with today's sketch and the colors Becky used. I'm showing that Tim Holtz die, and I did cut them out. I used little squares to kind of separate them, but then I had to trim all the little excess stuff off, but it worked. I did a bunch of prep as far as cutting out my hexagons and fussy cutting. I showed the two papers that I still had paper left of, but there was a partial sheet that I cut the rest of everything on there out of. I am just going to put my hexagons similar to what Becky has in her sketch and have them kind of go at an angle across the page. There's no rhyme or reason on how I put the colors on there because I was just trying to make sure I didn't put two exactly alike right next to each other. I really like how the sketch turned out. The It's fun, whimsical with those colors. Yeah, a true rainbow on here. But looking at it across the bottom there, there's like three going up to the left side where I just put the flowers, and three going upwards. Well, really four, I guess, going upwards on the right hand side, and that's gonna bug me. So yeah, I'm going to keep looking at that, I know, and do something about that because it's been bugging me the whole time I've been editing. I didn't notice I did it at the top there too, but I am going to cover most of that up with the title on the right. So, yeah, yeah, I guess I wasn't thinking when I was putting them on there, but yeah, it's bugging me now. When I was fussy cutting, I went ahead and put foam tape on some of these. I will have to add some foam tape to a couple, and one I'll take a tiny bit of foam tape off. But I was prepared. Oh, and all the papers I did use for the fussy cutting came from Carta Bella. And the stuff I have laying over the side, except for the phrases, is Carta Bella. Well, I only have two things laying over there besides that, but Carta Bella and Bella Boulevard. Oh, and one of the pieces of scraps had butterflies on it. So I did cut some of them out, and I'm thinking just three of them on my layout. But while I'm doing that, I want to mention that down there below, you'll find links to everybody else that are doing Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches Round 9. And of course, some of them will be doing it every day and some on the days that they can. Link for the Facebook group. Loads more inspiration there. Loads of people that do not do videos on YouTube. And, some of them post on Instagram, so make sure you check that out. And then check the Facebook group. Loads and loads in there. The place to find sketches and inspiration from those sketches is in that group because it's 9 rounds at 30 days each time. I use the pink fresh brush stroke, I think it's called, dyes, alpha dyes for my title, and I layered it with the yellow and the pink, and it's just multitasking. If you look at the photo, Charlie is feeding a goat and texting at the same time. I don't know if she's paying a whole lot of attention to feeding the goat or not, but that goat is really doing a good job. I came really close to putting the title on before the flowers. Then I thought, no, I can make it fit. I made a hyphen there because I knew the whole thing wouldn't fit straight across there. But yeah, I had to move some flowers. I'm not going to use any of the brads I pulled out, but I am going to use three of these Bella Boulevard phrase stickers. I'm going to use impromptu snapshots and together. And I am going to use some of the enamel dots too on the title and layering them underneath the green. well, green and white, I think. Yeah, just green and white. I had to double check just to make sure. And I'm going to use the ATG gun, which is the first time I'm using it for the layout, which is really surprising because I had to look for it to get it to use it. But oh, I thought I'm gonna have to move them because everything's kind of at an angle there, and I got them down the first time right, so that was surprising. The angle made me happy, so I left it. I'm going to use three different colors for the enamel dots, pink, yellow, and blue. I thought about doing one of each color in each little cluster, but then I decided I'd do kind of solid in each color. And I think that's it except for the sprinkles. And I'm going to use Dilutions Bubblegum Pink on here. And I didn't I didn't feel like I put a whole lot on there when I did. But that word impromptu, you really got to know what it says or take a second look because a whole lot ended up on there and none on the word snapshots right below it. Other than the fussy cutting and the die cutting done, this was a super fast layout. And there it is. And see, yeah, it still kind of bugs me how that line goes up there. The flowers cover it up pretty much on the left-hand side, though. Well, I knew I was going to talk myself into it. I knew. I went back and I put, well, two more. I was planning on just putting one more hexagon on there, but I ended up putting two more. So the last photo will have two more little hexagons on there. Yeah. And there's my impromptu. See how much it has on there and none on the word snapshots? Yeah, I did a dead shot on it. But if you leave a comment down there below, I'll try to get back with you. And if you like the video and hit a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you subscribe. And those of you already are, thank you so much. And thank you all very much for watching my video. I know there is plenty out there for you to choose from. But there is my layout without the two little extra hexagons. And then here is the layout with the two extra hexagons. But yeah, made me happy putting them there. But have a happy scrappy week. Have fun on the hop. Bye.